So hello friends, I welcome you all to this amazing session. My name is Aditya Jain and today we are meeting here to discuss a very important topic. Okay, can you please confirm if I am audible as well as visible? Am I audible as well as visible to you? Please confirm friends. Perfect. So today is a very great day. Okay, today is an amazing day because today we are discussing a very important topic. Okay, perfect. So first of all, I would like to ask you, how many of you are super duper excited for today's session? Can you please confirm? So we're going to be talking about that why every BCA and BSc DA student should appear for GATE. Okay, this is what we are meeting here for today, and we're going to be talking about this in very detail. So I hope that all of you are super duper excited. Okay, perfect. I can see your comments. Awesome. Perfect. So friends, my name is Aditya Jain and I have secured All India rank 60 in GATE Computer Science 2019. Okay, and I was a city topper as well. And today I'm gonna be including all my experience. Okay, so that I can help you understand and take this decision. Okay, perfect. So let's proceed. So first of all, let's talk about the eligibility for BCA and BSc students. Okay, because the most important filter is whether are we eligible or not. The remaining discussion happens after that. First, we need to understand that whether we are eligible or not. Okay. So BCA students are not directly eligible for GATE but can apply after completing MCA. First is the most important point. The first point is the most important point. Okay, BCA students are not directly eligible for GATE exam, but after you are done with MCA, you are very much eligible. Okay, so please keep this point in mind. BSc students with degrees in mathematics, statistics, or computer science are eligible. Now, here is a catch that if I talk about BSc students, so specifically for statistics, maths, or computer science, there is eligibility. So can I know how many of you are from BCA and how many of you are from BSc? Can you please write down on the chat so that I have some more clarity about what type of public is here and about how I should go around this session? Everyone, can you please do it? BCA. Okay, Anurag is from BCA. Okay, what about others? Any other from BCA or BSc or MSc or MCA? Okay, Yuvraj is also BCA. Okay, what about others? Very good. Awesome. Nice. Okay, so even BSc students are not directly eligible for GATE but can apply after completing MSc. So here is also a catch that you are not directly eligible but you have to complete MSc. Okay, general eligibility requires candidates to be in their third year or higher of a relevant undergraduate program. So this is the very basic requirement. I would say this is the basic filter that we need to keep in mind. no age limit for appearing in GATE. Okay, this is the most important point, and this is not just for BSc or BCA or MCA students. This is for all, that the best thing about GATE exam is that there is no age limit for appearing in GATE exam. And do you know how beautiful that is? Because here you are not taking decision just in hurry. Here you are preparing well, and then you are taking that decision about studying, okay, about cracking the GATE exam. So you are not just randomly going and deciding this. Okay, valid for Indian and foreign students as per guidelines. It is very important, okay, for Indian as well as the foreign students as per the guidelines is very important. Okay, and check official website for detailed eligibility updates. Why I have written this? Because we are recording this on 3rd April 2025. Okay, and as you know that these things can keep getting updated. Okay, it is subject to change. Okay, so that's why we need to have this in mind. We need to keep this in mind that anything can happen after this. Okay, there can be minor changes as well to whatever I am saying. So you should be ready that if any changes comes, you should be prepared for it. Okay, you should not be shocked, you should not be surprised. Oh, what is this, what is happening? Okay, you should be eligible for this. Now, talking about advantages of GATE for BCA and BSc students, because believe it or not, after eligibility, the second most important point is what is the advantage. And honestly, we all do things with some attached output. We always think that if I do XYZ, is there any benefit that we will get or not, right? This is our basic mindset, this is our basic understanding, right? So it provides in-depth knowledge in core subjects. First and the most important point again, so the entire slide is designed in a way that all the important points I have mentioned before only. Okay, all the important points I mentioned before only. So it provides in-depth knowledge in core subjects. Okay, there are lots of core subjects. Okay, and you get in-depth knowledge in them. And you know that these subjects are not just any normal subjects. Okay, these are very important subjects. Okay, so please keep that in mind. It offers scholarships for higher education. This also offers you scholarship for higher education. Okay, so this is also an important point to consider. Okay, increases job prospects in top IT and analytics firm. This also increases your job prospects. So if you are someone, sir, I am not interested in studies, I am interested in only job. Okay, so nothing to worry, this is there for you, because it is also increasing your job prospects. Okay, where in top IT and analytics firm. And you know that analytics is the need of the hour. Analytics is the most important factor in the current market, in the current requirement. Okay, so this is something that we all have to keep in mind. So please let me know how many of you are understanding these points, because as I said, every point is important. Okay, we have brought these slides for you so that you don't miss any point. In fact, you can keep a note of these important factors, because I am telling you advantages. So if you are someone who is not able to decide whether this is for you or not, you can at least think, about it and then take the decision accordingly. Okay, make sense? Works? Okay, perfect. So not just that, it is also valid for government and PSU jobs. So not just private sector jobs. Okay, because you know there is a very fair comparison between private and public sector jobs, right? So we know that private sector jobs are not that good work-life balance usually. Okay, whereas public sector is having a good work-life balance. Okay, so there is a very easy comparison between advantages and disadvantages of public versus private. Okay, but one way to need to understand is that our decision should be on the basis of what we think is correct for us. It should not be biased because what others are doing. We should not think about what others are doing. We should prioritize our mindset. Okay, because there is nothing right or wrong, my dear friends. Nothing is right or wrong. It's about what is right for us and what is not right for us. Okay, there is no universal right thing that you should only appear for GATE exam. There's nothing like you should never appear for GATE exam. Okay, it's about, I am telling you that these are the advantages, and if you believe that these advantages will help you get ahead in life, you can decide accordingly. Okay, helps in research and PhD admissions. Another very important point, it helps you in research and PhD admissions. Research and PhD admissions. Okay, so are you understanding how important this is? So many of us are very clear that, sir, I want to pursue PhD. Okay, this is my first priority. I want to get into research. I don't want to work in industry. I want to work in research domain. I am really interested in reading research papers. I'm very interested in doing some extensive research oriented work. I'm very interested in reading and understanding something that doesn't exist. I want to create a new impact. And for such people, sorry, this is very important. Okay, because it is also helping you in that. Okay, and recognition as a competitive professional. What can be better than that? You understand what can be better than that? That it is helping you get recognized as a competitive professional. As a competitive professional, you are getting recognized. Okay, perfect. Now moving on to higher education opportunities. So can I have a yes, quick yes or no? What are your basic agenda here? So are you someone who is looking for higher education? Are you someone who is looking for public sector jobs? Or are you someone who is looking for private sector jobs? Can I have a very quick yes or no from you? Can I have a very quick yes or no from you? Okay, Anurag is interested in public sector. Okay, fine. What about others? Others also please comment so that I have a clarity about the audience. Everyone, what are your interests? And Anurag, within public sector, any specific interest within public sector? Do you have any specific interest? Anything? BARC and DRDO. Very good. So Baba Atomic Research Center, right? Okay, perfect. And DRDO. Very good. Very good. Okay. So for BARC, we have brought a very amazing series for all of you. Have you checked out that? Have you checked that out? For BARC, we have brought a very useful series for all of you. Okay, in which we have covered almost every subject that is required. Okay, we have covered almost every subject. Have you checked that out? Awesome, very good. Okay, so let's talk about higher education opportunities. Okay, because there are lots of opportunities. There are private sector opportunities, public sector opportunities. Okay, anyone who is interested in private sector opportunities and anyone who is interested in higher education opportunities, because I would like to have your mindset as well. I would like to hear it. I would like to understand it. Like, what are your thoughts? Tell me. Anyone who is interested? Okay. Okay. Bark series is available on Physics Wala or YouTube. It is available on YouTube. Okay, that is available on YouTube. You can definitely check it out. Every faculty member, each and every faculty member has done their best. Okay, we have the best faculties available for that, for each and every subject, and we have brought to you that series from ourselves itself. Okay, you can definitely check it out. Okay, so let's talk about it. Admission to M.Tech or MS in IITs, NITs and triple ITs. Okay, so higher education, if you talk about in India, IITs, NITs, triple ITs, these are the best. In fact, I need not tell you that IITs are well recognized across globe, not just India. I hope you agree with me. Like, if you talk about IIT Bombay, so I have done my masters from IIT Bombay. Okay, I'm really proud of it. So even if I go abroad, whenever I go abroad and I talk to people that I am from IIT Bombay, they have given me a lot of importance. They have taken my words very seriously because they know that I come from a very, very good education background. Okay, and it has happened multiple times. In Singapore also, I was talking to someone who was from tech background, and as soon as I taken the name IIT Bombay, he took me very, very seriously. And he knew that whatever I'm talking about is very relevant. Okay, so IITs, NITs and triple ITs are not just for India. It is across the globe. It is actually across the globe. Okay, specialization in AI, ML, data science and big data analytics. Okay, so my dear friends, I don't know, I really don't know for what reason people don't understand that this is the future. I really don't know. I am so sure. I am so sure that AI is the future. Not future like 10 plus years. Future like next 1 year, next 2 year kind of a future. I am very sure that most of the industry would be actually replaced by AI. And the ones who know how to use AI, how to leverage AI, will be given a lot of importance. Okay, will be given a lot of importance and a very good package as well, because there will be very, very selective ones who are in that domain. Okay, so one thing you have to keep in mind, that you will take AI, ML, data science, big data analytics very, very seriously, because GATE, after doing GATE and after going to IITs, NITs or triple ITs, these opportunities are also available to you. Can you believe that? Okay, perfect. Fellowship and stipend during studies. Fellowship and stipend during studies. Okay, so it is not that you are not getting anything. Okay, there is a very good stipend attached to it. Almost I would say not as good as salary, of course, but you are still getting stipend, my dear friends, because you are still studying and you're getting stipend. So it is a very good thing for someone who is requiring small amounts. It opens pathways to international universities. Do you understand that? Okay, let me ask you, how many of you are aware, just tell me how many of you are aware that with GATE you can actually get into foreign universities. How many of you are aware? I'm not asking this and that, just aware. Are you aware that because of GATE you can get into foreign universities? Are you aware? I was shocked. I was shocked when I came to know this. When I was appearing for GATE, I was shocked when someone told me, when someone mentioned it to me, that via GATE you can get into foreign universities. I was really shocked. Okay. But I hope that you are aware, because I am telling you, right? I'm telling you. So I hope that you are aware. Okay. If you are not aware, just in case, if you are not aware, definitely check out a video where me and your favorite Kamish sir, okay, we both have actually brought a video to you where we have discussed how you can get into foreign universities via GATE. Okay, so definitely check out that video. Okay, perfect. Then research and innovation opportunities. Okay, this I have already mentioned. Okay, when you go to great institutes, when you work in great domain, there are always research opportunities available to you. Okay, and better career growth after post graduation. So once you are done with post graduation, like once you are done with M.Tech, once you are done with MS, there are lots of opportunities for you. When I was there, I had multiple job offers. And I had to select one. So do you understand how amazing that situation is? I had to actually select which one will I choose to go to. Okay, so that's a very, very beautiful situation to be in. Okay, talking about career opportunities after GATE. So far we were talking about during GATE, before GATE, right? Now let's dive deep after GATE. Okay, so first of all, how many of you have decided that yes, GATE is for you? Can you type me yes or no? Honestly tell me, how many of you have realized and how many of you agree that yes sir, GATE is definitely something that we will prefer? Anyone? Very good, Anurag. Yes, very similar. Okay, very, very similar preparation. Very, very similar preparation. Okay, nice, awesome. So career opportunities after GATE. Now let's talk about after GATE. Okay, so high paying jobs in top MNCs like Google, Microsoft and Amazon. Okay, are these any of your dream companies? Sir, you are so cute. Okay, thank you so much. I'm really happy that you think I am a cute. Okay, thank you so much. It means a lot. What makes you think I am cute? I also believe that I am cute, but what makes you think like that? That's very important. Okay, nice. Okay, so tell me, how many of you have a dream to go to any of these companies? What makes you think so? What makes you think so? Okay, why do you want to get into these companies? Any specific reason? Hmm? Okay, so basically, friends, let's be honest, everyone aims to be in Google, Microsoft and Amazon. In fact, let me tell you, I have worked at Amazon. I was earlier at Amazon, but then I joined IIT Bombay. Okay, instead of continuing with Amazon, I went to IIT Bombay to pursue my masters. So when I was at Amazon, I had offer from IIT Bombay as well. How amazing that situation was, right? I was really proud. I was really so proud of myself that wow, this situation I am seeing, right? Awesome. So you have good opportunities in private sector. Okay, the point I'm trying to say is that you have very good opportunities in private sector. I have appeared for Google, Microsoft and Amazon interview when I was at IIT Bombay. Okay, I got selected for Amazon again when I was at IIT Bombay, but I was getting a better offer, so I didn't join Amazon. I had a better offer than Amazon. Okay. Sir, that's why you are so cute, sir. You have achieved so much. I saw your LinkedIn, sir. Okay, thank you so much. So I have achieved so much. Okay, first of all, I'm really happy to know that. But what makes you think that I'm cute? Just my achievements are making you think I am cute. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, but yeah, it's not that I have achieved. Okay, I have worked hard, obviously, but you can also do that. You can also achieve that. Okay, you can also do that. Okay, perfect. So PSU recruiters, PSU recruitment via DRDO, ISRO, BARC, etc. Okay, so for PSU you have DRDO, you have BARC, as someone was already mentioning. Okay, and you have ISRO as well. Why forget ISRO? ISRO is one of the best availability for us. ISRO, right? ISRO, we have ISRO. Okay, awesome. Data scientist, AI engineer and business analyst roles. Anyone who is interested in any of these roles? Because I myself have worked in the data science industry. I have been a data scientist and I have upskilled more than 12,000 people in data analytics and data science. So I can tell you that this is something that you should always be available for. Okay, have this as a priority. Keep in your mind that this profession you have to keep in mind. This is a very important priority for you. Okay, so someone wants to get into data science. Very good. Okay, data science is one of the most amazing field that you would be part of. I can give you in writing if you want that being or thinking of becoming a data scientist is the best decision you can take at this point of age. Okay, higher preference in private and government jobs. So obviously you will get a higher preference. Why not? You imagine if you are recruiting and someone is from IIT, NIT or II or triple ITs, won't you prefer that person? Tell me, won't you prefer that person? Sir, 585 gate DA. Okay, what is 585? What is 585? Marks, ranks, what is it? Score. Oh wow, that's a very good score. And what is the rank that you have got? What rank? 877 rank. Okay, congratulations. That's a very good rank. Okay, you have got a under 1000 rank. Isn't that amazing? Keep it up. Very good. I'm really proud. Okay, awesome. I hope you get the college that you are aiming for. I really hope that. Okay, let's proceed. So higher preference in private sector and government jobs I have already mentioned. Opportunities in academia as a professor or researcher. Okay, so this is something which is very important. So if you're someone who is inclined, who is really inclined towards research opportunities or teaching related opportunities, you have that. You can join very great institute as a professor, as a lecturer, whatever you are aiming for. Okay, sir, I'm not getting any good branches in good IITs, or what should I do? I am confused and new IITs or NITs. Definitely you can consider very old NITs like NIT Warangal, NIT Trichipalli, okay, like that. Or you can also consider new IITs, okay. Means obviously it's very subjective, okay, so I can't comment what is right, what is wrong, but I can definitely tell you that you should take that decision and you should just believe in that decision. No decision is right or wrong. You have to take that decision and you have to trust that decision, okay. So once you have taken a decision, don't question it. Don't ask anyone, sir, have I made a right decision? No. Does it matter? It doesn't matter, okay. Sir, I am pursuing MCA, I didn't qualify GATE, what should I do? I would suggest reattempt GATE, okay. Just give GATE one more time. This time make sure that you do a proper preparation, okay. After preparing 6 months, I did not even qualify GATE. Okay, sorry to hear that, okay. I'm really sorry to hear that, but what I would suggest is now take a proper course, enroll yourself to a proper course and then reapply. Is that clear, everyone? If you have not qualified for GATE, okay, nothing to worry, just again reapply, okay, just reapply, and this time prepare really well. This time make sure that you join really good course, okay. This time make sure that you have a proper guidance. We have a very amazing team to guide you, as I'm guiding you, and this is just a YouTube session. So think about what all you can get in a lecture, what all you can get in a paid batch, okay. So definitely think about it, okay. So electrical branches at IITB, I'm from EC BTech background. Yes, so you can consider that. It's a very good, okay. Awesome, very good. Let's move ahead. So better career stability and growth, this I have already mentioned, okay. This I have mentioned to you that you have better stability and career growth. Now moving on to another important topic, which is PSU job opportunities. PSU job opportunities, okay. Public sector units hire GATE qualified candidates. So I have logo of lots of good PSUs, okay. Here are logo of really amazing PSUs, okay. Here are logos of some really amazing PSUs. Okay, I hope that you are targeting one of these. These are the most amazing PSUs available out there, okay. So you also have the opportunity to go via a PSU, okay. Once you are done with GATE, you also have an opportunity of PSU, okay. So no separate exam required for PSU jobs. Now I'll be a bit honest with you, some PSUs have started taking their own exams. Some PSUs, okay, some PSUs have started taking their own exams, but you don't have to worry about it, okay. You don't have to worry about it, okay. You will crack them as well. High salary packages and job security. So obviously PSUs are famous for job security, okay, no doubt about it. It's a well proven fact, okay. Everyone knows about it. So PSUs are very famous for their job security, okay. And you have good high salary packages as well. What can be better than that? Do you agree with me? What can be better than having a very good salary package? Okay, awesome. So work in top organizations like ONGC, NTPC and BHEL. You get a chance to work at top organizations, my dear friends, like ONGC, NTPC and BHEL. You have all those opportunities available to you. You have all those opportunities available to you, okay. Any specific target that you have among all these PSUs? Okay, what is your favorite PSU? What is your target PSU that you are aiming for? Anyone? Any specific PSU that you are aiming for among these? Okay, we have ONGC, we have NTPC, we have BHEL, we have BEL, BEL, okay. Lots and lots of PSUs are there. We have GAIL as well. Okay, we have Coal India as well. We have Coal India as well. Okay, awesome. Okay, so you get to work in top organizations. I have already mentioned AI and data science role in PSUs are growing. Okay, so many people think that PSUs are not good at tech, but that's a very bad mentality. Okay, PSUs are really getting ahead when it comes to AI, when it comes to data science. Okay, I personally know many people who are working in very good level of tech in this PSUs. Okay, so you have those opportunities as well. Ideal for those seeking government jobs, obviously public sector unit, so government job you have. Okay, so you have all the PSUs here and more available once you have a very great GATE rank. Okay, sir, only BCA 4-year degree are only eligible for GATE, and yeah, okay, yes, absolutely correct. Okay, let's move ahead. So GATE as a backup plan. Oh, so this is something that very few people talk about, but I will talk about it because I want to give you very honest opinion. I want to give you a very transparent opinion. Okay, so I will give you this point as well, as I'm giving you a very transparent and open opinion. Okay, so alternative to campus placements, GATE is an alternative to campus placements. GATE is an alternative to campus placements. Okay, can you imagine that? So if you're someone like I have been from a private college, I was from a private college. Okay, and my dear friends, I knew that from this college I will not get good opportunities. Okay, I knew that. So I started preparing for GATE exam, and you know what, after preparing for GATE exam I had really amazing opportunities because I have mastered the fundamentals of computer science. The fundamentals of computer science I have mastered. Can you believe in that? Can you believe in that? Okay, so if I say that I have secured all India rank 60, don't you think that someone will really agree that I have good fundamentals? Otherwise I cannot secure that rank. So obvious, right? I cannot secure a good rank without having my fundamentals clear. So you need to keep that in mind. Okay, it is valid, open, multiple career paths. Okay, higher studies, jobs, research. So as I told you, once you prepare for GATE exam, it is opening lots of paths for you. And at this age, especially at the age that you are at, okay, having multiple paths open is a very important thing. I'll be very honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. You should have multiple paths open for you. Okay, it is valid for 3 years, allowing time for job preparation. It is valid for 3 years. Okay, it is valid for 3 years. You have lots of time for job preparation as well. Although I would suggest you that if you get a very good GATE rank, just go and apply. Okay, just go and apply. Okay, perfect. It helps in cracking other competitive exams. Okay, so I am a very suitable example for this. So my GATE preparation has helped me crack Amazon interview as well. Okay, I have mentioned this to my students as well, that because of appearing so very well for GATE exam, because I prepared so very well for GATE exam, that also helped me crack the Amazon interviews. In fact, I was the only student from the entire batch who got internship at Amazon during my BTech, that too from not so good college. Okay, so can you imagine that GATE preparation can help you so much? It gives you so much knowledge that you can crack very great interviews as well. Okay, increases confidence and knowledge. Obviously, I would say confidence is backed by knowledge. When I am knowledgeable, I have good confidence. Like when I'm talking to you guys, I am confident because I have knowledge, right? I am talking to you guys because I have knowledge. If I don't have knowledge, I won't be talking to you confidently. So do you understand this point? Okay, so confidence is always backed by knowledge. You need to have confidence. You need to be confident. You need to be confident, and then you will see the world will change. Okay, so please make sure that you are confident and knowledge. So future proofing career with multiple action. It is a future proof, my dear friends. Once you go to IIT, NIT, triple IT, any good college, and once you are working in a very good industry, your career is future proof. Okay, now you don't have to worry about small things. What happens if I don't get this? What happens if I don't clear this? Okay, your career is future proof for life. Now whenever you go somewhere and you take the name of this college, it will add a lot of value to you. Okay, so I consider these colleges as investment. These colleges are very good investment. Okay, what is investment? You put some hard work today and you get the benefits later on. So these are investments. Okay, these are investments. Okay, moving ahead. Okay, competitive edge over peers. So already you have a very good competitive edge over the ones who are not preparing for it. Okay, so extra qualification adds weight to the resume. I need not tell you, it is so obvious that extra qualification will always add a lot of value to your resume. Okay, that's a very obvious thing. Okay, shows strong analytical and problem solving skills, and companies these days are looking for people who can solve business problems. Okay, do you agree? You might have also appeared for so many jobs. Do you agree with what I am saying? That whenever you go for a job, they prefer the ones who are good problem solvers. They prefer the ones who are good problem solvers as well, right? Absolutely correct, right? Okay, awesome, very good. Okay, it is preferred by recruiters in IT and analytics firm. This I've already told you, that IT and analytics firms are looking for professionals who are good at this, who are really good at this. Okay, proves academic excellence and technical expertise. I have told you my example. Okay, because of a good gate rank, I got lots and lots of opportunities attached to me. Lots of opportunities came my way just because I had a very good gate rank. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind. Higher chances of selection in elite institutions. Okay, so once you crack gate exam, there are lots of chances that you have in elite institutions. Okay, so even after doing M.Tech from IITs, you, if you wish, you can then do research, higher research, PhD, post PhD, okay, from foreign universities, for more elite universities if you want. Okay, and gives an advantage in industry certifications. So obviously I have done myself a lot of certifications and it adds a lot of value to you. Okay, that's very obvious. Now talking about preparation strategy for GATE 2026. Now this is something that you need to be very aware of. Okay, because this is something that will break or make your game. Okay, so preparation strategy. Let's talk about preparation strategy for GATE 2026. Start early with a proper study plan. Start as early as possible with a proper, very good study plan. We need a very proper study plan. It is a very famous quote that if you fail to plan, indirectly you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, indirectly you are planning to fail. Okay, so please don't fail to plan. Refer to standard books and online resources. Okay, you need to refer to standard books and online resources, but let me tell you, if you want to save your time, okay, if you want to save your time, I am very confident in telling you that if you join the course, you don't have to study the standard textbooks. Okay, that's obvious, because we have already done that hard work for you. We have already gone through the books. We have already gone through so many experiences, and then we have created content. Okay, sir, I already prepared for GATE, CSE and DA from you. Wow, Dharmendra, I am really happy to know that. Thanks for mentioning. I hope your experience was very good. Okay, because you know that we do the best possible way. We provide you the best possible content. I can assure you that. Okay, awesome. Okay, so practice previous year question papers. Obviously, practicing previous year question papers is a must, is one of the most important factor of the GATE exam. Okay, so please do that. Enroll in mock tests and coaching if required. I would say not if required. I would say it is a mandatory thing, provided you are someone who is struggling to study. Okay, if you are already not struggling, then you don't need anyone, obviously. But if you are someone who is struggling, then it is not optional, it is mandatory, because the right guidance will give you the right outcome. You need a proper guidance to get to the required outcome. Okay, focus on conceptual clarity and problem solving. This I have told you multiple times. GATE is a logical exam. In fact, GATE is an exam of your aptitude, your mind, your knowledge. Okay, so please make sure that you are taking that into consideration. Okay, maintain consistency and revision schedule. So how many of you have a proper plan? Tell me on chat. How many of you have a very proper plan? Whenever you study, do you have a proper plan? I'm asking you that. I hope you have a very proper plan to study. Okay, it's a very important thing. It's a very important thing. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead. So resources for GATE preparation. Okay, so here are some very good resources that I would like to highlight. Again, you are free to decide. Okay, you can take your own decision. Okay, so NPTEL and GATE online lectures. Obviously NPTEL lectures are there, but to be very honest, no, that's not something that will help you a lot, because if you understand NPTEL lectures, obviously you don't need anything else in life. But majority of people don't understand them. Okay, because they are very level up. So you should always be ready to join a very good course. Standard textbooks for data science, AI and CS. Again, I mentioned this, but I am not a big fan of standard textbooks, to be honest, because it is tough to learn from them. Coaching institutes, GATE wala pai PW, the best. I am here. I can assure you that. Okay, it is my word that what we are doing is the best that you will find at this stage. Okay, mock tests and online test series, GATE wala pai BW. Okay, so again, GATE wala is here to help you out. Okay, for mock tests as well as online tests. Study groups and online forums, Telegram and WhatsApp groups for doubt support. So I'm not sure if you are aware, but we have Telegram channels dedicated for each faculty as well. I have my own Telegram channel. You can check that out. I have my own Telegram channel. You can check that out. Okay, so that is also available to you. And personal timetable and daily targets. So this is another very important for you. Okay, if you are planning to get a GATE rank, you need to have a daily schedule. You need to have a proper plan. So will you type yes on the chat, my dear friends? Will you type yes on the chat that you will try your best? You will try your best to score the maximum possible marks and the best possible rank in GATE exam. Yes, everyone, because I am telling you all this because I believe that you guys will be the next ranker. Okay, awesome. Dharmendra is ready. Perfect. So let's proceed. So common myths about GATE. Okay, these are common myths, and myths are meant to be burst. Okay, we should be aware that these are myths. So only engineers can crack GATE. Not true. BCA, BSc students can also qualify and crack GATE exam. Let me tell you that. Second is very tough exam. Many people think, sir, it is very tough exam. No. Okay, right strategy and practice make it manageable. I have told you this multiple times. Having the right strategy is what you should know. No job benefits. Again, very bad myth. Many career options after GATE. I have myself cracked the best interviews. Okay, and I guarantee you that this is the best. Only useful for M.Tech. This is wrong. It also helpful for jobs, research, and PhD. So it is not just helpful for just M.Tech. Okay, it requires coaching. Self-study with the right resources is also enough. I will not lie to you. It is also enough, but there are lots of things, my dear friends. Study is not the only thing. We need a proper guidance. We need a proper maintain. Okay, we need a proper mindset, guidance, mindset, test series, and test papers, DPP. All these are also very important. Okay, so we need a very good strategy in order to proceed ahead. Okay, and not worth the effort. Huge career benefits if cracked. I'm telling you, I have seen this, my dear friends. I have seen this. Before my GATE rank, no one used to take me seriously. Okay, everyone used to think, okay, he's just saying something here and there. But once I secured a very good GATE rank, everyone started taking me seriously. And I'm telling you, I have been knowledgeable always. Even when I didn't had a GATE rank, I was knowledgeable, but no one used to consider that knowledge useful. Okay, so this rank changes a lot of things. This rank changes a lot of things. Moving ahead, success stories of BCA and BSc students. Okay, let's talk about some success stories. Okay, let's talk about some success stories. So real life examples of non-engineering students cracking GATE. Okay, there are lots of real life examples. Okay, you go and check online. There are lots of examples of non-engineers cracking GATE exam. Students getting M.Tech, MS admissions in IITs and NITs. Lots and lots of students. Okay, I'm not joking. I have stats. Okay, placed in top MNCs with high salaries. Again, lots of students who have cracked the GATE exam and then who have got into Google, Microsoft kind of big MNCs. Okay, selected in PSUs and government jobs. Again, so higher studies, PSU jobs, private sector units, everything people have done. Okay, started their own research and innovation projects. Lots of people have started their own research oriented projects. They have worked on it. They have created startups out of it. Okay, and motivational journey of successful candidates. Please do watch it. Okay, if you don't think that these are realistic things, go and watch it. There are lots of such success stories available. Okay, there are lots of such success stories available. Okay, and I guarantee you that this would be one of your best decisions ever. Okay, so finally, my dear friends, I would talk about some concluding points and then we will wrap it up. Okay, so I hope you have learned something very new. So GATE is a golden opportunity for BCA and BSc students. Okay, no lie about that. It is the golden opportunity for sure. It helps in higher studies, PSU jobs, and private sector opportunities. It really helps you a lot. Okay, it gives a competitive edge over peers. You always have a competitive edge. Obviously, if it is tough, it is valuable. If it is valuable, it is meant to be tough. As simple as that, right? As simple as that. Okay, valid for 3 years, offering career flexibility. So if you're someone who is not willing to join studies this year, you can take some time. Your score is valid for 3 years. Preparation strategy and dedication is the key. Okay, so you need to have a good strategy. You need to have dedication. Okay, that's the key. And strongly recommended for future career growth. So your future career growth, you don't have to worry. Okay, it is guaranteed. It is guaranteed that your future is secured. You just have to really try your best. And with this, my dear friends, here is the final summary that I would like to talk about. Okay, so I hope that you have watched the entire session. Okay, these are just some concluding remarks. If you have missed any point, please go rewatch okay, because every point that I have shared is really important. Okay, so finally, BCA and BSc students should appear for GATE for better career prospects. We all know this. I hope now you are pretty much clear about it. Okay, opens doors for M.Tech, MS and IITs, NITs, triple ITs. So you have options to pursue M.Tech and MS from the top institutes of not just India but world. It increases job opportunities in PSUs, MNCs and academia. Lots of job opportunities. Lots of job opportunities. Okay, you will have so many job opportunities that you will ask me, sir, what should I do? What to do with so many jobs? Okay, offers, okay, it offers you research, innovation and PhD opportunities. So higher studies opportunities are also there, teaching related opportunities also there, private sector opportunities also there, public sector opportunities also there. Okay, a great backup plan for career security, no doubt. It's one of the great backup plan. And start preparing early for GATE 2026 and unlock future success. I hope you know that the earlier you start, the better it is. So with this, my dear friends, I would like to conclude this session. Okay, this was, I can guarantee you that this is the most knowledgeable session that you will find on the internet for BCA and MCA and BSc MSc students. Okay, because this is, we have specialized, this is, we have specially belong, especially designed for you guys. Okay, so finally in comments, my dear friends, let me know how was the session and how many of you are willing to start preparing for GATE exam. Okay, let me know. Come on, how many of you are ready? How many of you are willing to get started with GATE preparation? And how many of you agree that GATE is something that you need to appear for? Very informative session. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so with this, my dear friends, I would like to end today's session. I hope that it was useful. My name is Aditya Jain and I tried my best to give you as much knowledge as possible. I hope you will take a very wise decision. All the best and keep taking care. Goodbye.